guys, what a way to start a trip on the River Wye. A lovely chub, probably 3.5 maybe 4 pound at a push. I've actually caught this one on the float. I haven't had any knocks on the lead or anything like that, and I've just seen a couple fish under the bank and taken a few pellets, and I've just ran the float through and it's had it and put up a really good scrap as well. Happy days. Awesome. Getting back. Well guys, let's return this lovely Wye chub. Oh, it's feeling a bit lethargic, I think. Or there we go. Better let them get their energy. And before you release them, I'm out as far in the river as I can go. You're alright, aren't you, mate? You're alright. Oh, coming back in the net. There he goes, there he goes. Shooting off. Good stuff. Happy days. Right then guys, so let's have a little look at the float setup that I've just caught that lovely chub on. Starting from the hook end, I've got a size 14, that's a Drennan Specialist hook there, with a banded 8mm pellet. Nice and small so it doesn't stand out. Obviously they're intercepting baits up in the water. They needs to act and look similar to the freebies. So I've got a Drennan Suplex hook link, tied loop to the main line, which is 6 pound. Bulk shot there, get the bait down in the water where the fish are, and then I've got a 5 swan chubber up the line there, probably set about 3.5 foot, something like that. Incidentally, the rod didn't actually come prepared for trotting. This is a 1.25 pound test curve. Well, actually, it might even be a 1.5 pound test curve rod. It's really meant for all-out barbel fishing on the tip. But yeah, it landed that chub fine. And in some of the more powerful swims further down the stretch, which if trotting's the way, I will be trying in some of those to trot pellets through. Yeah, I'll need the extra power to get the barbel out. So I'm not trying to catch small fish. It's only meant to trot for big fish. So there we go. So not the most balanced setup you'll ever see, and probably not the most finesse sort of style trotting setup you'll ever see, but yeah, it's worked for me. So there we go. Oh, here we are then guys, the beautiful River Wye. It's brutal conditions, to be honest, for fishing. Mega hot, low clear river, but it's the Wye in it, so you love every minute of it. But when it is hard like this, incidentally, it's worth trying as many different things as possible, because like the float there, it's nicked me an extra bite. It's nicked me a chub that I probably wouldn't have caught on the feeder. Incidentally, I did actually see, I was feeding pellets in close in hope that I might draw something in, and I did see 2 chub down there, so that's probably one of the 2 that I caught. I mean, our traditional Wye tactics are just to turn up. We still move around and rotate swims, but we generally just fish an open-ended feeder with a fish meal ground bait and either a pellet or a boilie on the hook. Catch loads of barbel doing like that on the right day, but in hard conditions like this, until later on this evening, last knock-ins, when you can fish probably anything and the barbel will take it if you're on them. It's worth just persevering with different and just testing different stuff through the day. So like Dad at the moment is rolling meat. I've put a static banded bit of pepperami on there now on a straight lead, just lobbed it out there. You may get an inquisitive just quick take from a chub or maybe even a bonus barbel, but who knows. It's a lovely river to explore anyway. Look at that scenery, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna move swims in a minute and just explore this stretch that we've got. There's 5 of us on here today, and we've got loads and loads of water, so loads of swims to fish. We'll see what we can do for you. Dad's had a bit of drama here, folks. He's rolling meat. He's just giving me a shout saying, "I've hooked a fish." Looks like it's a pike. And he's nailed it in the gob on rolled meat. And it hasn't bitten him off somehow. Oh dear. Well, that was a surprise.
bit of raw meat to try and tempt a bite from a barbel, and instead up pops this chap.
Well done. For it not biting you off. Awesome. Well guys, this is the swim I've settled on. It looks absolutely banging, albeit it's had quite a few swimmers and boaters and all sorts in here today. So that's probably disturbed the fishing for a little bit, but I've got a lovely line out there that looks good for a feeder or a lead later. I actually haven't brought, well, I haven't mixed any ground bait up, so I probably won't fish the feeder, probably straight lead, keep pinging pellets up here, try and get some fish to come out from under that tree if there's any under there. I've also got pinging a pellet line that I'm going to trot down on the inside. So hot at the moment, the chances are going to be few and far between, but what a lovely spot anyway. Beautiful. Everything here on the bank, that's got a little bit of shade there as well, so that'll be good. Keep some stuff in the shade, got my waders as well if I need to go up further. There's my lead rod all set up ready. Got a little bit of bait there, pellets in a bucket. Just going to keep pinging them in, and yeah, hopefully can catch one. Well guys, it's been a punishing, brutal day in the sun. Me and Dad are absolutely red, sunburnt, didn't have any sun cream. The fishing's just been useless as a result. We've had swimmers, rowers, everything you could ask for as a problem. Good job I got my mat. But yeah, it's about 8 o'clock now and I've just caught the first barbel of the day, for me anyway. To go with the chub I caught earlier, not a monster, but that's what the River Wye is all about, these little beauties. So getting back and hopefully get another one. Well, there we go guys, just had another one. We're in that very special witching hour on the Wye. Like I said, the river just completely changes. I'm getting knocks, rattles, bangs, and two barbel landed now. So yeah, I mean, time's going to run out for us, but this is what those shoals of fish are there all day, and they're just waiting for that moment to feed in the Wye. The stocks of fish in the Wye are so special that you can catch multiple fish. And yeah, that's what's happened here. Hopefully get another one. I'm pinging the pellets in. If it gets too silly, I may even have a go on the float. I'd love to catch a barbel on the float. But we'll see what happens this cast. Hopefully one of the other guys catches one as well. Right, sweet. Well guys, tip swam round again. I thought, it's going to be another tiny barbel because it put up an epic fight, but no, it's a lovely Wye chub. It's a very strange chub actually because it's got a really, really tiny head, a really pointed snout. Bizarre. There we go, lovely.